That's a math technique. They call that dynamic optimization. That's actually how Jeff Bezos decided to start Amazon. He's a very mathematical guy, and he talked about two things. One, starting with the end in mind, and then figuring out what steps you have to take now to get to the end that you're aiming for. And then number two, he used a strategy called regret minimization because he concluded accurately. He's a very smart man. He concluded that in your life you're going to have regrets. Everybody does because hindsight's 2020. And he said, so my goal is not to eliminate regrets because you can't do that. He said, my goal is to minimize regrets. And so what he concluded was he said, what am I more likely to regret when I get to my deathbed? Am I going to, because he had a good job. He was making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, right? So he didn't start Amazon out of desperation. People told him a lot of what you're being told, like, don't quit that good job, right? So he had a great job. He was making hundreds of thousands of dollars. And he was like, what am I going to regret more? Am I going to regret starting Amazon even if I fail? Or am I going to regret never doing it at all? And he realized he would have greater regrets not trying than he would by trying and failing because he'd already sort of factored failure into his business model, right? So failure is a possibility. So you got to ask yourself those questions. All right, so let's see. Dr. Boyce, the YouTube video froze this morning. Can you put the link in the chat for the list of stocks? Yeah, I can do that. And I'm sorry about that. It was really funny. I was on YouTube and literally, and I'll put the list in the chat. And this is a list of AI stocks that are overlooked. So here's the list right here. I think I might have put it in there earlier, but I'll put it in here again. But yeah, it just froze, and I don't know what happened. I had to reboot my whole computer and everything, and it was kind of weird. All right, so let's see. Melvin, if you can't make the AI conference, will the replay be available? Yes, we will make the replay available 100%. Armis, the bare minimum I need to start a Robinhood account, I think it might be like $5 or something. I think anybody can start investing with small amounts of money within the current state of the world. Do you think? Dr. Vibe, my man, Dr. Vibe is out of Canada. He has a great show. Everybody, can y'all go look up Dr. Vibe and go support this man's show? This man, he's got followers, but I think he deserves to have a billion followers. And he's a really nice person, and he's super smart. And then that's probably his biggest crime is that we don't like smart black people. We only like ignorant stuff. So it's I don't know, not we, us, but you know what it is, right? So look up Dr. Vibe, Vibe. So can y'all do that for me? Because this I like this guy a lot. I really want to see him do well. All right. So anyway, look up his show. It's really good. All right. So with the current state of the world, do you think there is anything other than stocks that we should invest in? Yeah, I think diversification is good. I think that having your money spread into things like real estate. Real estate lately has looked pretty bad compared to stocks. In fact, a lot of people are not buying homes because they're putting the money in the stock market, and because the stock market has done so well. But that's not a given. That's not gonna likely continue forever. So there we go. So that's my thought on that. Yeah. So real estate. I think if you have a business, that you're passionate about, putting a little money into the business is good. And then also remember, stocks is not the only type of stock-like investment you can make, right? You got stocks and you got crypto. Let me think here. And even stocks, even with stocks, there's different types of stocks. So stocks are what like what they would call a securitized version of the world. So any part of the world you want to invest in geographically or demographically, you can use the stock market to get there.